So this is the game between Malhar versus Kavish. Okay, white plays E4, black plays E5, knight F3, knight F6, knight C3, and then D5. Okay. Now here, if you see, two attacks are there, two supports are there. That is okay. But then what about this pawn? There is one attack and then there is no support. So this pawn can be in trouble anytime. Okay, and that's why D5 is not good. You should first think what is the problem here. If you think the 5 rules which I have given you, the middle game principles, you can understand, can I get something free? Can my opponent get something free? And the answer is yes, my opponent is getting a pawn free. So if you are black, you have to think these 5 rules. And you can understand, yes, I need to save this somehow. And the best move was to move the knight here to give support to it. That was the best one. Okay, but here you played D5, and that's why what happened. Let's see now. Oh, white has not played the best move. This is a bad move. He should have captured. See, how could you play this one? And then bishop D6 is the best. But suppose if he captures with this, then what to do? You can simply take it now. Okay, no problem at all. If he captures, you can take with this. And now if he tries to pin the knight, no need to worry because you also have queen and now the knight is not pinned. If any attack will come on that, you can simply move the knight. There is no problem. Knight c4 or you can take it or knight f3 and it's okay. If he captures, you have support and it's equal. So this is how you could play, but this didn't happen. And the last move after bishop d3, black has the chance actually to play this one. D cross e4 was a better move. Bishop takes, knight takes, and then knight c6. So he should have captured these and then play knight c6 afterwards. But here what happened in the game, let's see. He played knight c6 before. And now white has options. See, whenever you give more options, then it's good for opponent. So don't give more options. That's why I told you before moving knight c6, black should have captured those things. So then there are less options. Okay, options are very important to take the decision. If you have more options, you can take better decisions. So understand, if you want to have better moves, then you should have more options. And the same with the opponent. Okay, if you want to give bad move or you don't want to give him good move, then you have to give him less options. Because if you give him more options, he can find a better move. And that's why I told you first you should have captured 2 times and then play knight c6. If you played before, what happened now? So after knight c6, white plays 0-0 castle, king side, then bishop b4. So now he captures with the pawn, which is fine. E cross d5, then g6, not at all good move. Now he has to capture knight cross d5. If you take it, you have support. You see what is happening. And here, Kavish made that mistake because he has not learned his middle game principles well. So if he would have learned those, he would have understood that right now he was losing something free. So can my opponent get something free? The answer was yes. Now how is it free? There is a support, but then the points matters. This knight has 3 points, the pawn has 1. So you have to learn the points as well. Points are very important. Values of pieces. So do you know the values of pieces, Kavish? How many points each thing has? No? Okay. So the pawn has 1 point, the knight has 3. This bishop has 3, rook has 5, queen has 9, and king has no points. Okay, because we can't capture the king. Some people they say king has infinite points. Very important. You can't capture. But it's difficult to understand. That's why you can say it has no points. But other pieces, they have points. And why? How did they give these points? By seeing how many squares they can attack, how many squares they can move to. By seeing that, they are giving the values of those pieces. So here, if you are losing extra points, okay, 3 points minus 1, you are losing 2 extra points here. So in that case, you are supposed to move this, or you're supposed to at least capture this. Yes, capturing was better. Otherwise, you had to move the knight somewhere. But yes, here he played this without seeing what is happening, and white knew the points, okay, worth of the points or values of pieces, and that's why white played the correct move. White has captured a knight, and now finally, yeah, black captured that pawn, but it was too late. 2 points, he has lost 2 extra points. Rook e1, okay, attacking on the, he could capture actually right now. Okay, but rook e1 is a good move because you are developing your more pieces. That's very good. The pawn is not going anywhere. You can capture it on the next move, so that's fine. Castles, okay. Bishop c4, another good move, okay, because you're blocking this, so don't block. And this pawn again, he can capture anytime. So now rook here, rook b8, d3, another move for developing this bishop. Then the rook here, rook b6, not that great. Okay, what do you have to do in this position? You have to develop more pieces. So bishop g4 was better, pinning the knight, that was the best move. But anyway, rook b6. So now bishop h6 is not good. Bishop g5 was better. You have to pin that. Okay, here nothing is happening. He can move and then there is no problem. Wait, this has not happened. What happened in the game? Yeah, so king h8 he played. Okay, not that good again. Okay, bishop cross f8, queen cross f8. A3 is not that good. Knight cross e5. Now you should have captured giving this threat. This was better. But A3, then bishop here is not good at all. You're losing extra point. You have to see that you cannot take, you cannot allow the opponent to capture more points. So Kavish, understand, okay, always see what the opponent has played. Opponent played this move. So, okay, I have given you the 5 rules. Why did my opponent play the last move? The 5th rule in those middle game principles. Okay, if you don't have, you can go to the blog. I have told you on the blog, we are given everything. Onlinechesscoaching.com. The blog is there. How to play chess for beginners in 11 steps. And on the 7th step, step number 7, okay, chess strategy. In that, if you see the middle game principles, there you will find, can my opponent get something free? Or why did my opponent play the last move? If you would have thought about these principles, you could understand that yes, opponent is about to capture this. So then what to do if you are losing something free? You are supposed to move the bishop back. Okay, somewhere you have to save that. Here is not good because he could move again and it could be trapped. So move it on this side only, where it could give support, or here it could give support. So this is how you should have played, but you didn't save it and you made attack on it, but it has support. So no problem for white. So white played this, which is correct. Black captured, white captured again. And now another mistake. See, you are getting something free with this or with this. You should have taken it. Okay, now if you want to move that first, again, the same basic principle you have to understand. If you want to move anywhere, you have to think how many attacks are on that square, how many supports are there on that square. If you think those, you will understand whether to move it or not. You have to see the points as well. Like you have no support and white has attack over there. So you couldn't play that. That was a bad move. So you played that and white played this. Okay, white captured the rook for free, which is correct. We are getting free, of course, take it. Queen here, okay. Captured one more thing free. H5, not so great. This is okay move, but I would say rook cross e5 was better, attacking on this. You're getting free, you should take it. Exchanging the pieces. Pawn takes is okay, but queen takes was better. The queen could come in the center, attack more on this. There are already enough. Yes. Oh, this was a biggest mistake. And here white made a mistake. White didn't see what is happening.
Wait.
Yeah, white is getting queen 9 points or 1 point, and white had already decided to capture here, and he didn't think that the opponent will give a queen free. So he was in hurry and he captured the wrong one. He was getting 9 points or 1 point, which is better. Very simple logic. Queen is better. So this was the best move. This is not that good, but yeah, he captured this. So uh, black has black is okay now. At least he has not lost the queen, but already so many extra point white has got. So captured one more mistake, and finally now here he captured the queen. King here, king should have come here to give support to this. So mistake. No, rook takes was better. It was faster checkmate. He missed it again because king h6, then queen f8 was a checkmate. King over here or here, queen f8 was a checkmate. So mate in 2. It was a mate in 2, but he missed it. Okay, a5. Finally, he got it. And here it is a checkmate. Yes, checkmate in 1. Here also it was checkmate. This is also checkmate. So good. Even queen g5 was also, sorry, queen g5 was also checkmate for me. Yes. So this was the good game. Okay. I know Kavish is new and he's learning fast. So you must have learned so many new things here, Kavish. I guess. Very good. Okay. Good game. Keep playing more games. If you are making mistakes, that's fine. You need to make more mistakes, but you have to learn from it and make different mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes again and again. So whatever you're learning here, yes. Whatever you're learning here, you have to use it in the game and play more games. And you keep doing it again and again, you will be becoming better and better. That's the process. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.